just before first pitch here at Jurgensen Park. Jack Coho, Carson Reynolds here up in the booth for you guys tonight with this huge matchup with Creighton Prep and the Elkhorn South Storm. Carson, any kind of thoughts as we begin to go underway here at Jurgensen?
Well, it's going to be good against good here on the hill. Louis Schneckenberger for the bump for Prep. He's been really selling in kind of as their ace, or at least their second best. Sam Busbeanzi's been good too. So it'll be interesting to see. Could be low scoring or that wind pushing into left field. We could see some balls fly out of the park here.
Yeah, both these teams had an interesting game last year, reaching almost 29. I believe 29 runs scored in one game with a huge kind of played during a wind advisory. Tons of home runs. Great curveball by Schneckenberger gets number 11 Hayden Killebrew to 0-2. Schneck kind of working fast. The 0-2 pitch from Schneck. Ooh, curveball almost catches Hayden on the shoulder. Spins just in time to avoid that. 1-2. Pitch. Curveball. Third straight curveball to Kilberlau. Fouls off towards the Elkhorn South dugout. Still 1-2.
We might see him lean on that curveball quite a bit tonight. You don't want to give him anything easy to pitch. So, fastballs down the middle are probably not going to be coming from the dugout, if I had to guess.
Chase gives him the sign. Schneck shakes the first one off, takes the second. The pitch. Fastball in the dirt, 2-2. This Elkhorn South team, very, very good offensively and defensively. Lots of guys committed and signed to some pretty big programs around the country. We'll show you that during one of the innings. Fastball grounded over to Mitchell Collins at second, to Teely at first. First out of the game for the Junior Jays.
Good relay there. Nice and clean there for Mitchell Collins. It's a good way to start the game, build a little bit of confidence. That's important, I think. If you start off with an error or something, sometimes it can get shaky in the first. So that was a good relay there by Mitchell.
Number 13, the catcher Eli Small, committed to the University of Kentucky over in the SEC. Pitch from Schneckenberger. Ground ball over to Teely at first. He's out. Bang, bang play. Teely almost looked like he wanted to flip it to Schneck. The two exchanged a laugh.
Close one there.
Very close.
They got out of one there.
Two very quick outs here in the top of the first. Now the University of Tennessee commit, Cole Eaton. Step with the dish. 0-0 pitch. The nice hanging curveball in there. Eaton takes the first strike. Schneckenberger looks in. The pitch. Another curveball fired in there. 0-2. Schneckenberger, really good command and some filthy stuff, if I do say so myself. 0-2 pitch. Fastball in the corner. Strike three called.
Catches the corner of the plate there. Great pitch. You're right. He's playing quick. He's kicking and dealing. That's exactly what you want to see from a pitcher.
We'll be back with the bottom of the first inning after this. Back here for the bottom half of the first inning, Jack Coho joined by Carson Reynolds, my color commentator. Carson, very, very fast, like we were saying
Really
at the break.
quick.
Top of the first inning, kind of the Elkhorn South bats getting some contact, but Schneckenberger looked dialed.
Really good up there, yeah. A lot of good curveballs, paying the corner there on that last pitch. He looks like he has really good command, and, yeah, we'll expect to see more from him.
Carter Navin, the UNO commit, along with Grant Sommers and Grant Wagner and Jamison Harris from Creighton Prep, committed to play for the Mavs next year.
Always good to see those guys staying home.
Oh,
it
yeah.
really is.
Love. Hashtag homegrown. Pitch from Navin. Curveball, high, on the first baseman, Jack Teeley, excuse me. 2 on the count, the pitch. Fastball, down and away, 3-1.
Good patience up there from Teeley. Their Elkhorn South definitely a little bit slower pace of the game, taking a little bit more time in between pitches. See how it works out.
Navin the 3-1. Teeley wanted it, fastball.
That thing's got some heat on it, for sure.
For sure. Both these teams, big names in the Omaha Metro. Full house pitch to Teeley. Fastball, strike 3 call on the inside corner. Small frames it. 1 up, 1 down for the Storm. Very delayed strike calls, by the way.
Very delayed. I agreed with that. I thought he had it, honestly. I thought that was a little out, or a little inside there. Great walk-up song here from Patty. I really like that.
Our fellow CP Blitz podcast host, Sam Patton, up at the dish. 0-1 the count. Another fastball in on the corner. These two guys, the pitcher, Carter Navin and Sam Patton, kind of trained together over at Wired Training over there in Gretna. Know each other pretty well. Who's going to win the first battle? The pitch from Navin. Curveball on the corner, missed. 1-2 the count to Patton.
Really good command so far here from Navin. That one probably could have gone either way.
Fastball blown by Patton for another strikeout. Navin looking for 3 straight strikeouts to open his pitching performance here at Jurgensen. Mav on Mav here.
I know, one of the best bats on the team here too.
Maybe fun and games off the field, but not now. This is serious. Sommers wins the first pitch of the at-bat, 1-0. 1-0 pitch from Navin, excuse me. Navin.
It's a tough one.
It's tough.
It is tough.
So many different pronunciations.
I know.
Navin the pitch. Fastball catches the outside part of the plate. 2-1. Battle of the Mavs here. Sommers lets the fastball go down Main Street. 2-2 the count.
A lot of patience here from the Jays. You got to think they got to start swinging here a little bit more.
Navin to go 3 for 3 on strikeouts. Pitch. Fastball away. Does not catch the corner. Full pitch to Sommers. Sommers will take his time and trying to get in Navin's head. Pitch from Navin. 3-2. Curveball high. Ball 4. Grant Sommers wins the first battle of the Mavs. And here comes, I believe, another Omaha Maverick and Grant Wagner. Never mind. 4-hole hitter Kobe Hatcher making his second game appearance at the plate.
One of the best bats in the state last year. Kobe had a really good year. A lot of extra bases. The right batter to be in this situation, I think.
Yeah. 2 outs. 0-0 pitch. Kobe scores the bunt. Pulls the bat back in time. Kobe checking his play card. Number issued by Coach Mooney. Sommers takes his lead at first. Hatcher trying to slow down the game. Play at his own pace. Pitch. Does not find the zone. 3-0 to Hatcher.
Good spot to be in here for Hatcher, for sure.
Got to be thinking take here if you're Kobe.
Yep.
Back pick attempt by Navin. Doesn't fool Somers. Three-0 pitch to Kobe. Fastball finds the outer part of the plate. 3-1. Assuming for Kobe, probably have the green light from Coach Mooney. Somers the lead at first. Somers will not go. Fastball finds the outer part of the opposing batter's box. 2 walks after 2 strikeouts for Navin.
Good job from the Jays there, just being patient and waiting for their opportunities. Pretty much every batter's taken Navin pretty deep in the pitch count, which is really advantageous for this game and for this pitcher. You'll start to see those velos drop off after so many pitches, so they might start getting some better opportunities here as well.
Now, the other UNO Maverick on this Creighton Prep squad in this 9-man rotation today, Grant Wagner, his friends call him Wags, swings at the first pitch fastball.
Oh, he wanted all of that one.
Yeah. Pretty good bragging rights, too, if you take that deep.
Yeah, that's true.
0-1 the count to Wagner. No one holding Somers on at second. Navin takes a look. Pitch. Wanted the second one, doesn't find it. Navin with 2 straight fastballs blown by Wagner. Oh-2 the count. Navin going back to that fastball. Going right at Wagner. 0-2 pitch. Fastball by Grant Wagner. Retires the side. 2 left on for the Junior Jays. We'll be back with the top of the second after this. Back for the Storm half of the top of the second. Here at Jurgensen Park, still 0-0 your score. Carson Rauner, the Elkhorn South quarterback, looking to do some damage against this Creighton Prep defense. Schneckenberger, the first pitch, ground ball over to Somers. Somers fires it to first. Easy 1 pitch, 1 out for Schneckenberger.
Just another clean defensive play there from the Jays. You'll love to see that.
Trey Medina. Looking to take his turn to take on Louis Schneckenberger. The low pitch. Nice hooking curveball in there for strike 1.
Really good pitch there from Schneckenberger.
I mean, when you can throw that first curveball for a strike, that first pitch in the count, I mean, you don't know what's coming next as a hitter. I mean,
yep.
You know, he's got that great fastball that has almost a rising motion, but he can go back to another curveball if he wants to. 1-1. Rolled over to Somers in the 6th hole. Over to Thiele at first. Another easy ground ball for the Junior Jays.
That's why he's D1.
That is why
he's D1. Clean field, a nice easy throw over to first. 2 down early. I mean, Schneck has probably not even thrown 15 pitches so far.
No. Colton Kane stepping in for the Storm. Pitch from Schneckenberger. Beautiful slider, catches the middle of the plate, starts in and goes right back to the middle plate. Catches Kane off guard for the first strike. A 1 pitch. Rolled over to Hatcher at third. Hatcher fires. Easy 1-2-3 for the Junior Jays. Schneckenberger probably hasn't even thrown 15 pitches yet.
He still hasn't. That's so true. He's getting ahead in counts early, and the defense is helping him out a lot. Really good from the Jays.
We'll be back with the bottom of the second after this. Ready, dude. Back for the bottom of the second inning. Mitchell Collins, founder and owner of Moneyman Clothing, set to step up to the dish. First pitch is a strike to Mitchell Collins.
That wind's blowing pretty much straight out there in the center field, so got to imagine if someone gets a hold of it. Good
Ball's
chance it's
going.
gone.
Another pitch into Mitchell Collins. Knots the count up at 1-1. And Navin, 2 quick strikeouts that first inning. Ball lined over to left field. Base hit for Mitchell Collins. First hit of the game for the Junior Jays.
That might be the spark they needed.
Mm-hmm.
When it rains, it pours here in Jurgensen. You know, that's what they always say.
Love that. Josh Carney,
Young blood up here.
very young blood, sophomore, looking to move Mitchell Collins from first over to second or even maybe third. The ball hit into the outfield. If you're Navin, you're looking for a double play. Pitch from Navin. Blown by Carney. 1-2 the count.
Navin's really been laying on that fastball a lot, getting past guys, just using his velocity to get through.
Another fastball in. Now 1-2. Navin relying on that fastball. You just got to wonder how long that arm can keep up with this Junior J offense. Pickoff by Navin over at first. Safe is Collins. Navin gets the sign, shakes his head yes, looks over to first. Pitch from Navin. Fastball blown by Carney for the first out of the inning.
A lot of high fastballs here from
Yeah.
Navin early, and it's been working, let me tell you. Jays have swing at a lot and caught just about nothing.
It's been a lot of that fastball. lighting up the Junior Jays hitters' eyes, but if you're not, that fastball high can look great until you swing right under it. Michael Chase to step in. Collins takes off. Throw in by Small. Into the outfield. No tag applied. Collins safe at second.
Rare miss there from Small. He's got a cannon and a lot of accuracy, so good steal there by Collins. Really good speed. I mean, he was going to get there either way, but
big factor in this game is how many bases the Junior Jays can steal on this good arm behind the plate. Navin looks in. Spins around, looks at Collins at second, no pickoff attempt.
Good opportunity here for the Jays. Get a couple in maybe.
Chase looking to bring Collins in from second. Pitch from Navin. Fastball up, gets by Small. Easy third base give up from the Storm. Junior Jays need one ground ball to bring in this run that would break the game open. Probably go down as a wild pitch for Navin. Pitch from Navin. Fastball up and in. Too much for the comfort of Chase. Weaves his head. Doesn't hit him though. Pitch from Navin. Fastball blown by Chase. Wanted that one.
Right back to that high fastball. Just what he's been leaning on all game. Seems to be his go-to pitch at this point.
3-1 count to Chase. Ball down. Ball 4 for Chase. Henry Bartholomew into pinch run for Chase. Not pinch run, courtesy run. Catchers do get the courtesy run because of their duty behind the dish. They're allowed to go back and put their gear on, get ready for the next inning for time.
Mike Wheelock, another great junior. A lot of really good juniors. Works hard, good kid, known as Wheels around the team.
Wheels. Michael Wheels Wheelock. Wheelock. Wow, that's a
good one, huh?
That's a good nickname.
Yeah.
Runners on the corners for the Junior Jays. Bartholomew does not take off. Good secondary lead. Foul ball right over our heads here in the press box.
He straightened that one out a little bit. It's at least one run coming in.
Yeah. Double play ball in effect for the Storm. Wheelock looks in the pitch. Fastball almost hits Wheelock. Just misses him. You got to wonder. Navin could see that arm kind of wavering here.
Definitely a little bit less command in the second half of this inning.
Pitch from Navin. Bartholomew takes off. Throw down to Small. Bartholomew's in there. Runners at second and third, taking away the double play from the Storm.
That's a big advantage for Prep there. Really good throw from Small. They're just going to get the tag on him. But, yeah, that helps out a lot. Only force out now is at first.
Small one hops it into second, something you don't really see that much from him. 0 for 2 today on steal attempts. Wheelock, strike 2.
Looks like he thought it was 3 there, maybe.
Yeah, he did.
Take a step towards first.
Be Wheelock, and then Teely. Pitch from Navin to Wheelock. Curveball in for strike 3. Swinging. 2 outs here for the Junior Jays. Huge sigh of relief from Navin.
Good pitch there. I haven't seen him use that curveball a ton, actually, but that was really good. Slicing curveball. Got Wheelock to bite.
Great pitch, too. To get him kind of fishing for that pitch. Great 12-6 motion from Navin. First pitch to Teely. Teely's first time up, looking strikeout. Last inning in the first. Pitch from Navin. Fouled over towards the hider center. It'll be 1-1.
Jays have been late on a lot of these, fouling these to the right. Got to get a little bit more ahead. You can see a lot of them are standing further back in the box, kind of sitting on those pitches a little bit more, but they got to get their bats out in front.
Totally agree with you, Carson. I like their timing, but, you know, it's for Navin, it's a matter of time until that kind of pitch you throw 92 gets to the 90 mark, and it becomes huge. Chopper over to second. That's runner. Thiele almost beats it out. Stumbles over at first. Kind of slow to get up.
Holding something.
I believe he's holding his wrist.
Thiele's in a lot of pain over there.
A lot of pain.
Kind of fell there once he tagged.
Hopefully it's not extreme. We'll be back with the Storm top of the third after this. Back, top of the third for the Junior Jays. Excuse me, Elkhorn South Storm. Lois Schneckenberger on the bump. Elkhorn South, a lot of signees and commits. First pitch in from Schneckenberger is a curveball in for the strike. A lot of commits for the Elkhorn South Storm. Obviously, we talked a little about earlier. Eli Small, Cole Eden both going to SEC schools. Eli going to Kentucky. Cole going to Tennessee. Michael Mechna, the DH tonight, committed to the University of Oregon. Michael Valdiva committed to Tulane. Carter Navin, like we talked about earlier, committed to UNO. Alex Thomas to Northwestern, the Big Ten Northwestern. Hayden Kelberlew and Dane Mosser both committed to Augustana. So a lot of 8 players on this team committed to play ball at a very, very high level. Some in the SEC, some in the Pac-12, some in the Big Ten, and obviously in the Summit League. So a lot of good at-bats to watch here tonight, especially those two going to the SEC. Strike 3 called from Schneckenberger on the outside part of the plate. Gets Mechna looking.
That's definitely just a confidence builder there from a pitcher. I mean, he's been pitching well all night, but, you know, getting him looking like that, catching outside corner of the plate, really good pitch from Schneck.
Second strikeout of the game for Schneckenberger. Pitch to Olick. Fastball. Catches the white part of the left-handed batter's box. No strike call. Pitch from Schneckenberger. Fastball just high. 2-0. Olick looking to be the first Elkhorn South Storm player to get into the hit column. The pitch. Fastball inside, almost hits him. 3-0. Looking to be the first base runner here tonight for the Storm. Pitch from Schneckenberger. Fastball high, 4 pitches, 4 balls, and a walk issued to Olick.
First on base there for Elk South. We'll see how they do with it. Prep's already left, 4 stranded so far this game, so.
See if the Storm can cash in. Kobe Eichmeyer set to step in for the Storm. Olick at first. Schneck takes a look. Look back to chase behind the dish. The pitch. Fastball right down Main Street for the first strike. Schneckenberger, huge. It would be huge for the confidence if he can get out of this inning, no damage. Beautiful pickoff attempt over to Burt at first.
Quick move there from Schneck.
Kind of a little high for huge stature of Burt over at first. Another pickoff attempt, second in a row for Schneckenberger.
Getting closer.
Pitch from Schneckenberger. Fastball lined into left field. Base hit for the Storm. Storm with the first of the game.
First one to really be able to touch that curveball, looked like.
Kind of
Just blooped it out there to left field. Got down.
Elkhorn South looking to strike first. 1 out here in the inning. Turns the lineup over to Hayden Killebrow. Grounded over to second. Last at bat in the first inning. Runners on first and second. Pitch from Schneckenberger. Curveball in for strike 1.
Going back to his confidence pitch there.
Just can't. If you're Schneckenberger, you cannot hang it.
A little confusion down there, looks like.
Kilberlau struggling to get the sign in from his third base coach. Finally gets it. A little practice swing, steps in 1-2 into the right-handed batter's box. Schneck takes 2 looks over to second. The pitch. Another curveball in for strike 2.
Really good pitch there. You can see the batter kind of flinches, looks like it's coming right at him, and then it just catches that left corner of the plate.
Looks like it's going to hit you for 57 feet in that last 3.
Just swoops
Tails
right
off.
in where he wants it.
Pitch from Schneckenberger. The delivery. Fastball almost blown by Kelberlau. Doesn't fool him. 0-2 still the count. Schneckenberger looking to get his 3rd strikeout of the game. Maybe he goes back to the hook. The pitch.
Oh, no.
Ground ball over to Hatcher at 3rd. Called a fair ball.
Hatcher thought it was foul. It sure looked foul.
Mitchell Collins over at second trying to argue with the infield umpire. Looks like Kobe fielded it in foul territory. Loads the bases for the Storm with 1 out. Storm looking to strike, and this is the guy you wanted the plate to do it.
They're going to convene here up at the mound, talk things over.
Ground ball here for the Storm would be huge. Excuse me, for the Junior Jays.
Yeah, definitely got to be careful. In this situation, you can't give him anything easy.
No.
Try to turn 2 if you can.
A lot of these Elkhorn South guys dangerous with the bat, and if 1 out, you got the 1-2 punch in small, and then Cole Eaton in the on-deck circle.
Yep. Really tough to face these guys back to back.
Yeah, so it's going to be really interesting to see Schneckenberger run through this gauntlet of South hitters. Storm looking to strike.
Crowd getting into it now, too.
Yeah. Small does have some pop in that bat, wind blowing straight to center. Line drive over to Collins at second. 6, 4, 6, not 3. I thought he was going to try to get him at second. I was ready to go crazy with a double play.
It looked like they just about had it, but he checked down to third there. South brings one in. Not the worst outcome, not the best. Good job from Collins there getting it quick to second. They just could not turn it quick enough.
Runners on the corners for the Storm. 2 outs. Cole Eaton looking to drive one more in for this Storm offense. Beautiful hooking curveball in there for strike 1. Crowd getting in this game. Both these teams did play in the Metro Final last year. A lot of great players here in the Metro this year. A lot of SEC commits. Camden Coleswell over at Millard South was here yesterday. Suffered. Creighton Prep beat Millard South. Ball almost hits Eaton. Run scores on the wild pitch off of Chase's glove. Brings in the run. Cole Eaton looking to bring the 3rd run of the game in for the Storm.
That's what you just really don't want to let happen if you're the Jays, giving them a freebie like that. Advances the runner, too. Makes it a lot harder on yourself for sure.
Cole Eaton looking to do some more damage. Can lightning strike 3 times for the Storm? Wanted that one. Maybe if you got all of it, that ball would be on 72nd Street right now, but too late. 1-2 to Eaton. Schneck gets the sign. Looks over at second. Small over at second. The pitch. Fastball blocked by Chase. Great block from Chase to save the advancement from Small over to the 3rd. Pitch from Schneckenberger. Ground ball over to Hatcher at 3rd. Bobbles it. In and out of the glove. Eaton safe at 1st.
Hatcher's got to get his hat a little tighter there. Second time it's fallen off tonight. I don't know if that's making a difference or not, but.
Carson Ronner looking to add to the inning for the Storm. 3-0 the score. Excuse me, 2-0 the score.
You got a force now at 3rd, 2nd, and 1st.
South looking to do more damage. Pitch. Ronner swings behind the cheese from Schneckenberger.
Good fastball there. Keeps it where it just can't quite get to it. Still makes him bite.
Schneckenberger maybe goes back to that hook. Pitch from Schneckenberger. Does not fool Small at second. Delivery from Schneckenberger. Curveball in for strike 2. Maybe he heard me. Going back to
maybe he did.
I doubt it.
I'm sure that's what it was. I'm sure he shook off the slider and thought, no, I'm going to go with Jackson here.
Wow. Wow. Make me blush, Carson. Pitch from Schneckenberger. Fly ball center field. Patton coming on. Makes the 3rd out. Elkhorn South strikes first. 2-0 Storm. We'll be back with the Junior Jays bottom of the 3rd after the break. Good.
What is it?
Back for the bottom of the third inning. Junior Jays trail 2-0 to the Elkhorn South Storm. Carter Navin still in the bump for the Storm. First pitch to Patton. Outside for ball one.
A little bit more comfort here for Navin in the run category. A lot of confidence as a pitcher.
Starting to work fast. Foul ball straight back at us.
Made me flinch there. That was close.
Not me.
Thank God for those nets.
I'm dialed.
I know you are. I know you are.
A lot of people up here in the press box trying to stay warm. Pretty windy day here in Omaha. Ground ball by Patty to first baseman. Excuse me, the second baseman. First baseman Navin comes on to try to play first baseman. Drops it. That will go down as E1 for Sam Patton. First base runner on for the Junior Jays in their bottom half of the third.
A little bit of life here. Good for the Jays. They just got to get guys to home plate, you know. Runs don't count when they're on third or second or first. It's a fun baseball fact there.
Great baseball fact. Somers was the first base runner of the game for the Junior Jays back in the first inning. Looking to be this wild pickoff attempt by Navin over to right field. Coach Mooney, the third base coach, will tell him to hold at second. Patton, Junior Jays might be cooking something here in their bottom half of the third. Infield will come in to hopefully pump Navin up. Tell him not to worry about it. However, I'd be worried if I was Carter Navin right now with Grant Somers up at the dish looking to make this a 1-2 ball game with one swing of the bat.
He's got a lot of pop on there, Somers does.
Somers eyes down Navin. The pitch from Navin. Fastball up. Somers no business swinging at that. 1-0 the count. Pitch from Navin. Fastball down. 2-0. Hitters count here for Somers. Somers looking to change this game with one swing of the bat. Turn around back pick by the Storm. Doesn't catch Sam Patton sleeping.
Very aware guy there on second base, Sam Patton is.
Yeah. Gave us a score prediction today. In one of my classes earlier told me not to say it. Somers gets the fastball blown by him. 2-1 the count.
That's been the difference in this game is the Jays haven't been able to catch a piece of that fastball yet, but it looks really good coming down. Like you said, once that velo starts to drop off, might be a whole different ball game.
2-1 pitch to Somers. Navin will step off the back, look towards second, doesn't throw it. Pitch to Somers. Runner goes. Patton, ball in the dirt. Good steal call there from Coach Mooney. Runner on third. No outs for this Junior J offense.
Really good. Really good. Scoring opportunity here. You're not too deep in this inning. You got a good lineup coming.
After Somers would be Hatcher, Wagner, and Collins. Pitch by Navin. Fastball up, walks Somers. Second straight time this game.
He's starting to lose a little bit of his command. That might be a confidence thing. He just probably doesn't like having those runners on base. But, yeah, really good position here for the Jays with no outs.
Kobe Hatcher broke his hand earlier before the start of the season. Had to sit out a couple weeks. Hand, I've heard not 100%, but good enough to play in these games. Pitch from Navin. Kobe squares the bunt. No movement there.
That high fastball Navin's been pounding all game has just been getting a little bit higher, and these Jays aren't biting anymore.
Laying off the high fastball. The pitch to Hatcher. Ball down, 2-0. Junior J is doing a good job being patient, waiting in these counts, getting this pitch count up for Navin. Pitch. Kobe scores the bunt. We'll let the fastball go. 2-1. I mean, he could be bunting. Maybe that hand isn't 100% to swing per se, but it's good enough to be out in the field and kind of catch throw for this Junior J defense. Kobe swings at a fastball down, 2-2.
Probably one you want to leave there. Makes the count a little bit tougher.
Navin kind of in the driver's seat here, can kind of waste a pitch if he wants. 2-2, the pitch. Hooking curveball over to right field. Right fielder stumbles, he'll come on, make the catch. Patton tags from third, the throw in. Beats Patton at the plate. What a throw by the right fielder Colton Kane to Small at home. Snubs the Junior Jays their first run of the ball game.
Really good relay there. They got bang, bang. Great throw, great tag. That's just how they drew it up.
What a great play by the Elkhorn South defense to kind of take the momentum from the Junior Jays.
Heartbreaker for sure.
Navin the pitch. Strike on the outside corner of the plate to Grant Wagner. Wagner's last time up at the dish, swinging strikeout on 3 fastballs up. Pitch from Navin. Another fastball up. Wagner can't seem to find it.
You can tell already, I mean, just because of that last play, Navin's got a lot more confidence. Seems like he's got a lot more command, definitely in the driver's seat.
0-2 to Wagner, maybe another high piece. Fastball. Thought it caught the corner. The left side of the infield sure did. Small tried to frame it as much as he could. Does not get the call. 1-2 the count. Navin looks over to first. The pitch. Runner goes. Hooking curveball. Throw by Small. In there, not in time. Somers, good enough wheels to make it over there to second.
Pretty good job running the bases so far. I mean, they've actually stolen a lot more than you thought, and that was a really good throw from Small there. Just good speed from Somers.
Yeah. Just got a great jump on the pitch.
Yep.
Fastball ties up Wagner.
First one we've seen fouled off to left from the Jays here. Seems like they've been getting behind it a lot more than in front.
Sure. Kind of caught it early in. Caught it on the bottom of the bat barrel. Pitch from Navin. Curveball in the dirt. Catches him. Small fires to first for the third out. Junior Jays leave a ton of offense out there. The Storm stop them. We'll be back with the Storm half of the 4th inning after this. Back for the Storm, half of the fourth. Schneckenberger still on the bump with his first curveball, being in for strike one. I believe to Trey Medina. Trey Medina grounded out to shortstop last time up at the plate. Schneckenberger the pitch. Ground ball over to Sommers. In the 6-hole over to Thiele at first, but got him by a couple steps. Burt over at first. Thank you, computer guy.
Summers and Collins have been really good there for the interior of the infield. Not much getting past. That was a hard hit ground ball.
That was smoked. Colton Kane.
Or smoked, as Hootie would say.
Colton Kane coming off a great defensive play in right field. Looking to maybe do some damage to the Junior J morale via the bat. Ball pieced over to left field. Back at the wall. It is gone. Colton Kane with his first home run here at Jurgensen. Storm take another one back. Make it 3-0 in the fourth.
We've been saying it all night. Someone just has to catch a piece of it, and that ball was way gone there and left.
Colton Kane. I feel like I called that one. Looking to do some. It said do some damage to the Junior J morale.
Did you call that one? Maybe you did.
Maybe could have dabbled. Great. That ball was smoked by Colton Kane.
Went down there in the zone to go get it and brought it all the way back up.
Could hear it off the bat. Next up for the Storm, Oregon commit Michael Mechna, former Junior J, actually.
No kidding.
Pitch from Schneckenberger. Curveball in for a strike. 0-2 to Mechna. Schneck looking to bounce back after the home run. Pitch. Gets Mechna on the shoulder.
Yeah, that's an unfortunate pitch. When you're way ahead in the count like that, you don't want to do. I mean, that's really the only way you're losing that at bat. So, a little bit of a slip up there from Schneck.
Don't know if there's any activity in the Junior J bullpen. I can't really see from my angle. My team is telling me got in a mix.
Maybe?
A maybe.
I don't know how it's
I don't know how it's a maybe,
yeah.
but it's a maybe.
Someone's in there or they aren't.
Schneckenberger looks over at first. The bunt down. Just foul it goes for Jack Olick. Last time up was the first run for the Elkhorn South Storm with a walk in the third inning. Schneckenberger looking to limit the damage here by the Storm.
Shook a couple pitches off there.
Pitch from Schneck. Through the legs of Chase. Storm will take an extra base. Will move up 90 feet is Mechna.
Jay's losing a little bit of their mojo there. Chase has been really good all night, and that one just got through. They got to calm down and reset.
Looks like maybe a miscommunication on pitches.
Yep.
Between Schneckenberger and his catcher, Michael Chase. Pitch from Schneck. Fastball in on the hands of Olick. Makes the count 1-2. Schneck has had a lot of success, getting ahead and hit in the hitters count, but can't really capitalize.
Yeah.
Giving up a lot of free passes via the walk.
A lot of walks, 2-strike hits.
Yeah,
That's what's killing these Jays right now.
Pitch from Schneck. Beautiful curveball. Catches Olick swinging for the second out of the inning.
Yeah, that was a good pitch. Got him locked up. It's a curveball he's been going to pretty much all night.
Kobe Eichmeyer looking to step in again. Had the base knock to left field in the 3rd inning. Ball hits Chase's glove. Runner will go. Tag up another 90 feet. It is Mechna. Chase needs to just calm himself back down after high-powered couple of innings from this Elkhorn South hitting staff. Line drive in the 6th hole. Gets by 2 people in left field. Ball will go all the way to the wall. Eichmeyer looking to do some damage. 2 around second, going to 3rd. Throw in from the Junior Jays is late. Eichmeyer with a sliding in triple. Clears the bases. Another run for the Storm.
Ripped that one right in the gap. Pretty much perfect.
Yeah.
Jays couldn't make the relay. I don't know if they had much of a chance anyway. Eichmeyer definitely turned on the jets there around second.
Yeah, it looked like he tapped into another gas tank, almost like it seemed.
Almost.
Hayden Killebrow will step in for the Storm. Curveball in for Schneckenberger. If you're Coach Mooney, you got to kind of be thinking of going to the bullpen here.
Yeah, I would probably expect to see a pitcher change next inning.
We do have some motion in the bullpen. Another curveball in for strike 2.
That sure is a pretty pitch.
Pitch from Schneckenberger. The delivery.
What?
I don't know what the call is. Throw it to
That
first.
should be a fair ball.
That should be a fair ball. It hit him.
Well, it hit his bat.
I heard a thunk. I don't know how it went back and hit the catcher. That's an interesting no call.
Yeah. They didn't really call it foul either.
But they didn't call a hit by pitch, so
Yeah.
I kind of don't even know what happened unless it just barely missed Killebrow and hit Chase in the glove. Curveball in the dirt, blocked by Chase. Makes the count. I don't even. What, 1-2? Okay.
Yeah, 1-2.
I'm thrown off because of that
Yeah, that was a weird one.
pitch.
Ahead again in the count. They got to get out of this inning.
Yeah. Strikeout pitch from Schneckenberger. Fastball fouled back by Killebrow. Schneckenberger looks in, gets the sign, deals. Fastball over to Sommers in the hole. Sommers fires to first. At first is Burt. Retires the side. Storm get a home run by Colton Kane. And a sliding in triple by Eichmeyer to score 2. We'll be back with the Junior Jays half of the 4th after this. Back for the Junior Jays, bottom half of the 4th inning. Jack Ho, your play-by-play announcer, Carson Reynolds. Your color commentator up here in the press box at Jurgensen. Storm lead 4-0. here in the 4th inning. First pitch by Naven, still in the game to Collins. Collins last time up, kind of the only hit for this Junior J offense. It's the second pitch as a second strike.
You know, as my mother would always say, you really just got to keep your head in the game at this point.
Wow.
When it comes down to it.
Great motivation by Mrs. Reynolds. As Collins flies a high fly ball to center field. Caught by Cole Eaton in center. 3 pitches and an out for Naven. Collins retired via the flyout.
Jay's got to get something going, walks, hits, whatever. They'll take anything to get on the board right now.
Josh Carney, the sophomore 3-point specialist on the basketball court, looking to step in here.
Isn't that the truth? Very talented sophomore.
As I've been told.
He might be one of the first guys to make varsity basketball and baseball as a sophomore. I don't know.
Well, up there.
Definitely up there.
One of the better multi-sport athletes we've seen.
For sure. Bright future.
Over the last couple of years. Pitch. Fastball catches the bottom part of the zone. 4 strike 1. 2-1 the count. I mean, that advice from Mrs. Reynolds is
Isn't
crucial.
it really great? I know.
That's awesome.
I wish I could go down there and tell the team right now. Just keep your head in the game, boys.
And then they just roll out the bats.
They probably would, yeah, at that point.
But you want to keep that for another team in the Omaha Metro that could probably use it sometime.
I see.
3-1 the count to Carney. Carney flies it back over the hider center here at Creighton Prep. Full count to Carney.
Good swing on that. They just can't seem to catch the center of the ball.
Creighton Prep usually a good fastball hitting team. Can't find it. Another foul ball over to the Elkhorn South bullpen. Keeping the count at 3-2, trying to drive this pitch count up.
Carney maybe starting to feel a little bit more now.
Maybe.
Just got to get ahead of it, I think, a little bit more. Like I said earlier, a lot of these batters are way back in the box trying to catch some extra space.
Pitch from Naven. Fly ball to left field. Eaton is under it in left center. May get 2 straight outs for Cole Eaton in center. Bring up the catcher, Michael Chase. Great walk-up song.
This is a good. I think they've all had really good walk-up songs.
Should hear Paul Ryberg's. It's amazing. Smooth operator. It's awesome.
Smooth operator.
First pitch by Naven in for a strike. I mean, we can have that discussion. Who's got the best walk-up song?
I heard Kobe Hatcher, and the thing is I couldn't even tell you what song it was, but I was really grooving to it when he was walking up.
As the count to Chase. 0-1. Fly ball fouled. 1-2 the count.
Jay's just got to stay patient, wait for their time.
I mean, Mitchell Collins is pretty good too. Ground ball over to the shortstop, Eichmeyer. To first is Mandina. 3 up, 3 down for the Junior Jays. Elkhorn South keeping the pressure on. We'll be back with the Elkhorn South top of the 5th after this. Back for the visitor half of the 5th inning is the Elkhorn South Storm leading the Junior Jays 4-0. Believe for the Storm, number 13, Eli Small.
Just one of the many in the star-studded lineup here.
Ball pulled over in the 4-hole. Catches a bump off of Mike Burt's glove over in right center. Gets him a double. Eli Small on board for this Elkhorn South Storm offense here in the top of the 5th.
Courtesy runner comes in here for Small.
Small does have some
I was
good
going
wheels.
to say that. I was just about to say that.
No wheels, just I believe they're just taking his Evo shield
maybe
and
not.
batting gloves.
Too early.
Too early.
They want him out there, apparently. I understand.
Cole Eaton next up for the Storm.
Like you said earlier, that is a pretty hard 1-2 punch there for a pitcher to face.
I mean, all of them. I mean, this top 4 lineup for this Storm offense is all pretty good.
Yeah.
Stepping off the back is Schneckenberger. Won't catch Small sleeping. Tell you what, turf is really nice to have in this early part of the season. Don't have to worry about, rainy conditions and all that stuff that affects the dirt field unless, with rain, it just makes the turf field slip and slide.
Mm-hmm. It's fun.
It's fun.
Yeah.
But also does look really nice. Obviously, the all-turf field, the huge CP in center field does kind of complete the look here at Jurgensen. Schneckenberger comes set. Looks back at second. Back to Chase. The pitch, 0-1. Ground ball over to Sommers. Backhands it at shortstop. Over to Burt at first. Retires. Eaton.
Great throw from Sommers there. He had a little bit of a weird pickup on that ball, but he has been really good on that line defensively. That's why the Mavs won him,
That's why the Mavs
That's
won.
good recruiting there from UNL.
Great recruiting. Strong dude, too.
Strong dude. Strong dude, yeah.
Great physique. Great physique.
Truly.
That guy's built, I tell you.
Good curveball from Schneck there. Sorry, I didn't mean to take your play-by-play job.
Oh, it's hate.
I was just admiring that one.
It was admirable. Schneck shakes the first pitch off. Taking his time here. Looks over at third. Junior J infield playing at the edge of the grass. The pitch. Fastball catches the outer part of the plate. 0-2 the count. Computer guy says the strike zone's pretty big. I would agree with him. 0-2 pitch. Curveball. Waited on by Ronner. That's been the strikeout pitch for Schneckenberger tonight. It's been the everything pitch for Schneckenberger tonight, really.
Very true.
First pitch, second pitch, strikeout. 0-2 pitch. Fastball. Shot into right field is Wheelock back. Can't see it. Falls right in front of him. Ronner will make it to second. Small will come in to score. Storm lead it 5-0 here in the top of the 5th.
Yeah, Mike must have just lost it up in the lights there. You could tell he was really unsure where the ball was, and then it dropped about 10, 15 feet in front of him.
Trey Medina looking to come in. The Junior Jays, I believe, will make a pitching change. Schneckenberger will exit after 4 innings of work. Tough time against this Elkhorn South offense, doing the best he can.
Yeah, really tough lineup to face. Any pitcher is going to struggle with this. You can't really give them much at all.
Nope. We will take a short break while the Junior Jays prepare to change pitchers from the bullpen. I believe that is Michael Saul ready to step in. We will let Michael Saul warm up. We'll be back after the break. Back for the Elkhorn South, still top of the 5th inning. Junior Jays call on Michael Saul to come in and see if they can get out of this jam here in the top of the 5th. Jack Coho, play-by-play announcer. Carson Reynolds, your color commentator tonight. It's been an up-and-down game. Obviously, Elkhorn South in a driver's seat of sorts, you could argue. Leading 5-0 in this ballgame.
Still a lot of game left. I mean, Jay's just got to have one good inning. I mean, one really good inning, but one good inning, and they're right back in it.
I mean, some activity in the Elkhorn South bullpen maybe for the next inning if Navin gets in trouble. Back pick attempt. Almost catches Carson Ronner at second base. Great throw put on by Michael Chase.
That was good. If that tag was just there a little bit earlier, they would have had him.
First pitch, a ball from Michael Saul. Pitch. Lined in the right center gap. I believe that will find some grass all the way up into the wall. He's going to try not for third. Thought he was going to round it. That scores Ronner. Trey Medina with a stand-up double.
Summers wants an out call there at second. Looks like he stepped off the bag maybe. Summers caught him slipping. Ump isn't going to give it to him.
Summers arguing for the best thing possible. I will be a stand-up double for number 5, Trey Medina. First at bat for Michael Saul. Line drive in the right center gap. Pitch. Great curveball in from Saul. Thought it caught the zone. Apparently not for the umpire. The zone's been kind of big all night. Thought that one for sure caught the zone.
Yeah, that one looked good. Dropped that right at the end.
Pitch.
Saul's just got to settle in a little bit, get out of this inning.
Saul looking to get the Junior Jays out of trouble and get them back on the offensive side of the baseball. Medina leads off at second. Fastball catches the outer part of the plate for a strike. Pitch from Saul. Fastball blown by, believe, this is Colton Kane. Last time up, a shot into left field, delivering a solo home run for the Storm.
Strikeout here would be really good for Saul. Build up a little confidence.
A little courage.
If that isn't the most obvious statement of the night.
Pitch from Saul in the dirt.
Uh-oh.
Chase guns it in the dirt. Be a stand-up run for the Storm. Storm breaking it up. Breaking this game wide open on Creighton Prep. 7-0 the score here in the top of the 5th.
Prep's had a couple of those tonight where they just let them get past them, or just small little errors like that turn into runs, and that's really how this lead keeps building and building and building, and next thing you know, you're in a hole that you don't know if you can get out of.
Trey Medina scores the 7th run of the game for the Storm. Fastball by Colton Kane.
Good pitch there.
Gets Saul his first strikeout of the game. That'll bring up Michael Mechna, the ex-Junior J. The pitch. Saul checks over at the first base umpire, see if he can get a swing call. First base umpire says no. Pitch. Great hook there from Saul. Gets him the 1-1 count.
He's just got to keep finding the zone like that. Trust his defense.
Pitch. Fly ball over to Wheelock in right. Wheelock back at the wall, over his head, up against the chain link fence in right. Throw in. Sliding double for Michael Mechna.
Wheelock's had a couple of those hit where they're just out of his reach there, right center field and deep. Those are tough ones. That wind is definitely pushing them too, giving the Storm a little bit of help.
Yeah. Agree with you.
You concur?
I concur. Olick up and next for this Elkhorn South offense. Saw the pitch. Fastball in the dirt. Blocked by Chase. I think so. Oh. Ball in the dirt. Chase will not throw over to third. Try to get the runner advancing. Mechna advances on the wild pitch.
Jay's losing it here a little bit.
Kind of got to find something to talk about here.
I know. We're running out a lot more pitches than I expected in this inning.
Yeah.
Holy cow.
Ground ball up the middle, finds center field grass. 8-0, the score here, Jurgensen.
Just about took Saul's nose off there, which would not be the first injury of this year for him.
No. Don't even really want to keep doing the scorebook.
Just gets depressing after a while.
Kind of gets sad after a while. Just look at this, all the diatribes around the diamond.
Good facilities here at Prep.
Great facilities.
Would you agree? I mean, Jurgensen Field really
one of the premier ballparks.
Truly.
In the state of
Turf
Nebraska.
is a big advantage.
Huge advantage. Especially early in the year.
So true.
I mean,
don't have to deal with the muddiness or anything like that.
I mean, you get a lot of friendly hops, you could say. Like if you hit a ball directly down in the turf, fire straight back up on like dirt to take a medium high bounce. Here for turf, that ball's staying up in the air a while.
Yeah.
Also, in summer days, field can get, that's when it becomes a disadvantage, you could say. Field becomes very, very hot.
Really warm, for sure.
Sometimes the field levels can reach 100 degrees, 102. It just feels a lot hotter on the field than up here in the stands if you're watching one of those games. But, I mean, the ball does fly to the ballpark on those types of days. So
yeah, very true.
Barrels allowed to compress a lot more to the BB Core standard.
Wow, you're getting scientific on me.
Play baseball a little bit,
I know you do. Current Goodfellas roster member.
Current Omaha Goodfellas roster member of the Maple League here in Omaha. Looking for a promising season, hopefully.
You guys get scouts out of those games ever?
No.
No, never.
We do have one commit on the team.
No kidding.
Ian Zachary.
True.
Yeah.
You do have a commit. That's kind of a cool stat, actually.
I mean, hey, no other team in Maple League so they have a college baseball commit on their roster.
That is true.
I'll tell you, Ian plays like it too.
Oh, he sure does.
We were at practice a couple days ago. Iowa Western. Ball was flying around the yard.
I'm sure it was. I've heard he's got a heck of a bat.
Some screamers too. Pitch from Saul, another strike. Saul just looking to get out of the inning any way he can. I mean, if you're Elkhorn South, might as well just leave Navin in the game, right? You got an 8-run cushion.
Yeah, as long as you don't have
Flair
any other game.
Out to right field. Wheelock under it for the third out of the inning. Junior Jays get back on the bats. We'll be back with the bottom half of the fifth after the break. Tanner Forch now in to pitch for the Elkhorn South Storm. Storm lead 8-0. Mike Wheelock, another great walk-up song, Superhero
I
by
was thinking that too, yeah.
Metro Boomin and Future. Great transition. One of the best transition you could say in album history. Can't go wrong with it.
Could say.
Can't go wrong with Homelander. I mean, Metro Boomin also known for the Morgan Freeman transitions in his music as well.
Classic right there.
Classic. Kind of known. That's his staple. Tanner Fortune to pitch, kind of off to 1-1 start here on the right fielder, Wheelock. Wheelock saw a lot of action last inning, a lot of balls pushed that way to right field.
Forge wants to talk something over here. Got to imagine something with pitch calls or.
Maybe can't see the signs.
Yeah.
Kind of becomes dark where the catcher is displaying those signs at later in the night, especially with these new lights here at Jurgensen Park. They do look really, really good.
They sure do.
Not your usual light, though.
No, I know. They're kind of like halo lights almost.
Yeah, Wheelock fouls it back towards the screen. 1-2 the count. I hope it hit your car, Mike. Yes, Mitchell's in the second inning.
That pitch caught the catcher somewhere.
Caught Eli, I believe, right?
Inside of his leg, maybe. Walking it off.
Yeah. Catchers, man, go home. Sometimes a lot of bruises.
It is a dangerous position.
Forearms and on the inside of the leg. Kind of going down to one knee. Maybe stretching it out. Creighton Prep Athletic Trainer Bill Kleber set to come out and take a look at it.
Good guy right there.
Small. Claims he's fine, though. Gives Kleber a pat on the back. Tells him
friendly exchange.
Tells him good.
Wheelock's got to keep fine with his 2-2 count. Jay's got to get something going pretty soon. I mean, very soon.
I mean, there is the 10-run rule.
Yep, that is true.
10 after 5, so if the Storm do end up scoring 2 more runs in the next inning. Creighton Prep does score 0. The game would be over before the 7th inning. Pitch to Wheelock. Swung on and missed. Small throws it over to third. 1 down here in the top of the 5th.
Jays just can't really catch much of anything.
Michael Burt set to take his first at-bat of tonight, coming in for the injured Jack Teeley. Hopefully everything's okay with him. Burt takes the first pitch in the dirt.
St. Patton hustles over there to grab that.
Great guy, that is.
So good. See if Burt can't get some offense generated here.
Another pitch to Burt, 2-0. Burt, 3-sport varsity athlete, varsity football, tight end, center on the basketball team, and now first baseman / pitcher for the Junior Jays.
Full schedule he has.
Full schedule. Goes right back during the summer months, playing Legion baseball.
Yep.
Doing 2-a-days.
Summer ball for basketball. He's
Tons
all
of
over.
stuff.
He's all over.
Football workouts in the morning.
So true.
Guy's a demon.
Get me on his recovery plan.
Pitch to Burt. Fastball down. I believe that'll 3-1 count to the Junior Giant.
I like that. Wow.
I was trying to think of something to spice it up. You got to use identifiers. You know?
Identifiers, right, yeah. Junior Giant.
3-1. Burt fouls it back at the screen, makes it 3-2.
You know, Burt's an unsuspecting lefty.
Honestly, I didn't even think about it until you just said that.
Yeah, when you look at him, it's like, oh, he's righty all the way. But little do you know.
That guy's a left-handed hitter.
When he keeps walking to the other side of the box.
3-2. Swung on and missed. 2 up, 2 strikeouts for Tanner Forcher.
That's been the story tonight for the Jays. Just can't really catch a piece of that fastball. 2 hits today, 1 hit today, however many it is. 1. Mitchell Collins, the only one to get one out there in center field, or left field rather. But not much other than that.
Sam Patton. I mean, that walk-up song fits Sam, wouldn't you say?
That sounds about right, yeah.
Music.
Sam hits a little Michael Jackson there.
Ball almost hit Sam Patton in the hip. He'll go up and count 1-0. Pitch. Patton cuts on and misses it. 1-1.
Swinging out of his shoes there. He wanted that. Got the full head turn in.
It was a beautiful day earlier towards 3, 4, 5 o'clock mark. A little wind. 72 degrees. Hopefully getting into that April, May weather. I know tomorrow and Thursday is supposed to be pretty dreary, so.
Cooled down a lot here today. Wind's probably pushing about 15. They're straight up to center field.
What an estimate, I tell you. You must know your wins.
Yeah, I have a pretty good eye for that. It's a gift.
Truly.
I don't like to brag about it, though.
Truly. Patton still up at the dish, staying alive. Ball, I believe, hits him in the elbow.
Looks like it.
Good thing you wear the Evo shield. Takes it like a champ. We'll give the bat to Somers. G. Soms has the people call him. I mean, this song fits Grant. Hell's Bells, AC/DC.
Yeah. That is a Grant song.
It's a good choice.
It's a classic. I think it appeals to all audiences, which is important.
It's famous.
Yeah.
You know, it's used a lot in the MLB. Good use here, though. Pitch to Somers up with the fastball. Somers, good bat speed. And great power in that barrel.
If someone's going to get started for the Jays here, it's probably going to be him.
Mm-hmm. Except this Elkhorn South pitching staff has been pretty dominant.
Yeah. They've done a really good job of keeping the hits low, keeping the batters guessing, a lot of strikeouts looking and swinging.
Mm-hmm. Eli Small done a good job tonight kind of keeping the ball in front of him. Not really much success throwing guys out on the base pass. Patton the lead over at first. Takes the secondary. Ball fouled over to the right side to the...
Stayed in.
I believe caught, actually.
Yeah, fly out to right there.
Fly out to right. Will retire the side. Elkhorn South back up, top of the 6th. If they score 2, Junior J score none in their bottom half of the 6th. The game would be over. We'll be back after the break. All right, back for the top of the 6th.
Still got Michael Saul up there on the mound, correct? Looks like it.
No, Josh Carney.
Is it? Number 10?
Oh, no, that's Michael Saul.
Yeah. His hair does look a little bit darker.
I thought it was Carney because, you know, like they both
I
kind of
know.
have that long flow in the back.
Yeah, I'll give you that one.
Eli Small stepping up at the dish.
To be honest with you, it feels like we were just looking at Eli Small up here.
Yeah.
Elkhorn South running through their lineup pretty quickly.
Says the 1, 2. This is the 4th at-bat this game for that team. It'll be really fun to watch these two kind of Omaha kids, Eli and Cole, go play at the SEC level.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, Cole playing at one of the best schools in the country baseball-wise, University of Tennessee, Rocky Top as it's known. College World Series, they make an appearance a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Last year, kind of losing to that Notre Dame Cinderella story.
Yeah, right.
College baseball. But it'll be really, really cool to see maybe and those guys come back as the maybe prodigal sons return to
It would
Omaha.
be cool, yeah, I know.
Seeing guys you played high school baseball with come back and play in the greatest show on dirt.
Yeah, truly. Would be inspiring. I mean, you'll definitely have a lot of Omaha natives pulling for these guys in their college careers.
Yeah. It's all good. Oh, no, you did not just say that. My computer guy just made. I'm just going to. Can I just call you that now, Mike? The computer guy? You do. Well, other than me having to get the gator to work today, but it's not even my department. Not my department.
Should I just take over play-by-play? 1-2 pitch. Here comes Saul. Strike 3.
By Eli Small. Great celebration by Carson Reynolds up here in the booth. A lot of enthusiasm behind that.
But yeah, well, yeah. I mean, it's really, just comes to me.
Naturally.
Naturally.
I mean, you got a natural voice for this. Pitch. All right, hey, Carson, you can keep going.
You want me to keep going?
You can keep going. Yeah,
All
I mean, yeah, actually, he did strike out.
I'll take this batter. We'll see how it goes. 1-0 pitch here. Michael Saul kicks and deals. Who's at the plate?
Cole Eaton.
Cole Eaton. That's what I thought. It didn't. I knew that's who it was. It just did not come to my brain.
Hey, it's yeah.
Cole Eaton takes a ball. 1-1. Michael Saul in the windup. Here's the pitch. Another ball. Top outside corner for Michael Saul. Misses the plate on that one. Cole Eaton gets ahead 2-1.
Am I supposed to do color, or do you just
Yeah, you can if you
try
want.
to not talk at
no,
all?
you can do color if you want. Here comes the pitch from Saul. Fouled off by Eaton. Going to make the count 2-2.
See, Mike, this is why we don't have a headset on the computer guy.
Mike, you do talk too much.
I mean, Orioles fans, am I
So true.
right?
Payoff pitch for Michael Saul here. Shakes one
had
off. Shakes another one off.
Curveballs had
Eaton calls time.
kind of struggled getting that topspin. He's got the same delivery every time, but out of the hand, he's kind of struggled to kind of fire it in his hand. So
The pitch. High foul ball into right. Burt can't track it down. It's going to land foul.
Big Bert.
Count stays at 2-2.
You know, is Elkhorn South on spring break?
Could not tell you that.
I don't know. 'Cause
I
a
don't
lot of
think so.
schools in Omaha on spring break. You know, the other school on the other side of Pacific Street, I like to call them District 66.
Mm-hmm.
Millard's all on break.
Yes, the District 66, yeah, okay. I'm following
Registered
now.
it registered? Okay,
Yeah,
just
I
wanted to
got
make
it.
sure.
I was just confirming in my head.
Michael
Michael Saul, the 3-2 pitch. That one's down the dirt, makes it ball 4. Cole Eaton goes to first.
I mean, we're about to be on break starting tomorrow.
Easter. Really our second spring break if you think about it.
5 days. It's fine.
It's good.
Needed.
I'm not even going to bring up what I was going to bring up.
Good. Keep it that way.
It was some animosity I had for another school.
Oh, yeah. Keep opinions.
Yeah, I will keep opinions
Can
to
you say
myself.
what school you were going to?
It would probably be considered our sister school.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Yep. Marion, out of school.
Yep, there it is. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I'd say that's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They all flow together.
Well, you could argue that Mount Michael is more of a brother school to
Well,
Marion.
that's, yeah, why I said sister school. Oh, wait,
But
really?
I feel like Mount Michael's because
I think
Marion's
Prep and
cheer
Marion
team.
are more.
Marion's Class A though, so because everyone.
Yeah, but their cheer team goes and cheers at Mount Michael football games.
They cheer at our games, too. Their
No.
dance team does. Their dance
No,
team
but their
comes-
actual cheer team goes to Mount Michael.
Well, you know, apples and oranges.
It's true. We do have a baseball game here. We could start rating Disney movies.
Can I just have your scorebook here? I'm just
Yeah,
going
you can. Feel free.
Holy cow, how do you read this thing?
It's a lot. My handwriting's pretty awful.
It's getting dark in
Wow,
here.
that's a flashlight.
Yeah, sorry. How you say this last name? Rauner? Rauner. Carson Rauner up to the plate. Michael Saul 1-1. Here comes the pitch. Good curveball
Really
there from Saul.
Good.
Makes the count 1-2.
Great motion on that delivery.
12-6.
Struggled finding that topspin motion of the
Mhm.
curveball to have it bite down in the dirt.
Good spin on that one for sure. 1-2 pitch to Rauner. Here it comes. Saul checks to second. Giving him a little bit of trouble there. Here's the pitch. Good outside.
Great foul tip.
Fouled off, yep. Count's still at 1-2.
One of those pitches you see out of the hand. You think you're going to pull the trigger and you realize you
Yep.
say, yes, and you say no too late. Kind of just have to foul it.
You do.
Just kind of flick your bat at it.
Good job from Rauner there, just getting a piece of it, staying alive. Saul checks back to second, no throw. The stretch from Saul. Here it comes.
Great.
That one
block.
out and away. Good block from Chase. Gonna make the count 2-2. Saul trying to get out of this inning, much like the last one. Elkhorn yet to put any runs up this inning. 4 in the last, and a pair in the 2 before that. Makes it 8-0. Fouled off again by Rauner. Count stays 1-2. It's 2-2. 1-2. I'll trust the scoreboard. It is. Counts at 2-2. Michael Saul from the stretch. Here comes the pitch. Upstairs, Chase misses the throw to third. That's going to be Cole Eaton rounding into home. Elkhorn South gets another one in. Count at 3-2 for Rauner. With that run coming in, it makes it 9-0. Elkhorn South Storm. Down and away. Walks him. Carson Rauner takes his free 90.
You know, you get to the point in a baseball game, right,
Mhm,
where,
yep.
you know, I don't want to sound demeaning. Oh, I thought it was 9. It is 9? Okay.
It's 9 what?
9-0. Score.
It is 9-0, yeah.
That, you know, if you're just a baseball fan, if you're Creighton Prep, you kind of got to be thinking, you know, we don't want to get run ruled. You know, that's pretty Pretty
I see where
bad,
this
but-
is going.
Yeah, I'm not going to say anything. You
But
just
at the
don't
same time,
you don't want to get run ruled.
yeah,
It's also cold outside, so those two contrasting ideas maybe.
yeah.
Saul's
Most
trying
definitely.
to Saul's trying to fight his way out though.
Ripped up center. Good turn there from Mitchell Collins.
just got the one out. Almost got the double play by himself.
Oh, Ryan Hannigan. Excuse me.
Great play by Hanny.
That makes it out number 2.
You
Runner
know,
on second there for Oakland South.
Spring sports kind of getting off
Rough start.
to a rough start. Soccer team not fully healthy.
Yep. Lot of injuries.
Dropped another one yesterday in penalties to Bryan High School.
Mm-hmm. Not one, when you're looking at that game preseason, not one you expect them to lose on or even really have much of a close game on.
Mm-mm.
And they found their stride in games like Central.
Thought they did.
Yeah. But, they need to get it together a little bit more. Put the ball in the back of the net, as the kids say.
They had 28 shots yesterday.
They are getting a lot more shots on goal, and that's because of a formation switch. But just can't quite find the scoreboard yet. With that pitch, Carson Ronner's going to advance to third. 2 outs in the inning.
Thoughts
Count is
on
1-0.
thoughts on the national championship game yesterday? If you tuned in and watched,
Our computer guy says disappointing, and
It's a
I would
hot
have to
take.
agree. To some extent. I mean, UConn dominated that tournament, as we talked about on our podcast, CP Blitz today.
CP Blitz
Go ahead
on
and
YouTube.
find that
If you
on
guys,
CPTV YouTube.
we do a drafting segment every single time.
Today was a good one.
Today
Not for Hootie, but for the rest of us, it was a good one.
It was. Today was top 5, just scary things.
Scariest thing.
Scariest things. We tried to
That pitch makes it count 1-2.
do sports related, and we only can have so many ideas when you do sports. So we did we did top 5 things you can operate that I arguably won that draft. And
That was, yeah.
it was coming off a great performance last week and poor performance today.
Payoff pitch there from Michael Saul. Strikes him out swinging. Retires the side. 9-0 Elkhorn South as we hop into the bottom of the 6th.
You gonna do the intro?
Sure. Let's go live here.
We are.
Oh, we are
That's
right
why I
now.
said
Okay.
that.
Well, I did not realize that. Mike did not give us the countdown. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're here in the bottom of the 6th. I am your play-by-play announcer, Carson Reynolds, joined by Jack Coho, who's just here at this point.
Honestly.
Bartholomew up to the plate with that pitch and makes the count 0-1.
So we talked about during the break, we're going to kind of talk about our favorite, give a top 3, maybe top 5 if you feel generous.
Okay.
Artists.
Musical, that is.
Musical.
You can go first because I'm going to have to think.
All right. I'll go with some old, hip hop here.
Mm.
I've been getting kind of back into it,
Mm.
Carson, I tell you.
Like how old?
No, 90s, dude. Not
Okay.
that. We're not going back. We're not going to the Wu-Tang Clan. But,
Okay, well, I thought you were.
I'd probably say Tupac.
Okay, fair.
Been feeling a lot. Ooh, actually, can I change mine real quick?
Yeah, okay. A lot.
50 Cent.
Wow.
A lot of that recently.
I just could not imagine you cruising around Omaha listening to 50 Cent, but I'll let it slide. Is it my turn now?
Yeah, go ahead. We'll just go back and forth.
Oh, goodness gracious. Wow, I really was not prepared. You know, I'm going to have to go with an all-time classic. Possibly the best rapper of all time, debatably. I mean, in some people's eyes.
Let's go south real quick.
In some people's eyes, maybe the best ever. In my eyes, for sure. J. Cole.
Okay, I thought you were going to say Drake. No, I agree.
Yeah,
I agree.
Drake's in the top 3.
J. Cole's
he's in top 5.
J. Cole's top 3.
Yeah, I definitely believe so.
His
one of my favorites.
Lyricism's crazy.
Out of this world, right?
Um,
With that pitch, Bartholomew retired.
Via the slide piece. I guess I'll go the.
Via the slide. Paul Ryberg up here. Is this
the song I was talking?
This is the song you like?
Come on, that's
Wow.
good. That's good.
I don't recognize it.
I had honestly heard of it till Paul picked it. I'm gonna go number 2 here.
Yep.
Recent country singer.
Okay. Oh man.
Dude, you have to.
You might be swinging my number 2. Go ahead.
Because I don't know who you'd pick, so I kind of want to take the one you'd pick.
All right.
I'm gonna go Morgan Wallen.
That's the one I wasn't gonna pick. So you're good there. Yeah. Morgan's
I mean,
good.
he's great.
Yeah.
He's got songs that fit every mood.
So true. Broken Hearts. And Fun Nights with Friends.
Fun Nights with the Boys. So
I mean, it's all over the place.
yeah, I agree. All right, you're number 2.
I'll have to take his contemporary, Zach Bryan.
Okay,
Who-
I thought. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, ZB's up there.
Were you thinking like Luke Combs?
That's what I thought
Were
you were
you
going to take.
Okay, yeah.
I mean, he's great. Saw him in concert. Fantastic entertainer.
Yeah, really
Great
good.
singer.
I love all his stuff, and you know, I do like to fiddle with the guitar every now and then.
You do. You do play the guitar.
And his music is some of my favorite to play. So that's my
ZB's?
2 spot.
That's a great pick. I'm gonna go with a recent rapper. I'm not gonna go the Drake Avenue.
I might, so we'll see.
I don't know.
That one just misses Paul Ryberg.
You know who fell off a lot? Yeah, put your phone down, Mike. Cameraman just showed me. Computer man just showed me. I should say yeet. Are you kidding me?
Are you kidding me?
I'd probably go Nardo Wick.
Holy cow! For your 3 spot?
I'm not going in any order
That's
here.
crazy.
Right. There are so many different
What do you
artists.
mean you're not going in order? This whole thing
There's
is
so
in order.
many. See, Drake is
Oh,
generic.
there it goes.
Paul Ryberg hits
a
the ball.
piece of that one. Going.
It's gone!
Gone from Paul Ryberg. Takes that one to deep right field. You like that?
Oh, wow.
Solo shot from Paul. He rounds the bases. Teammate there. Cheer him on. Great shot there from Paul.
Umpires yelling at our press box people. Oh, I completely scuffed it. I'm so mad I didn't pick him. Oh, that.
I'm not gonna, so.
I might have to take him then.
Oh, man. Wow.
By the way, great home run by
Yeah.
Paul Ryberg. That ball was pieced into the pitch black sky here in Omaha, Nebraska. First home run for Prep this season. All right, back to the artist conversation. Go ahead.
I'm going to take Drake.
Okay.
No explanation.
I'm really regretting the Nardo pick
That was
right
a
now.
terrible pick, I'm not going to lie.
Because I don't want to pick Jay-Z 4. Because I have 2 rappers, right?
Right.
Except I'm going to pick Jay-Z at 4. So I'm picking.
Oh, you're not
No,
gonna
I
pick
picked
Jay-Z?
50 at 1. Oh. You know, I kind of want to scratch the Nardo pick in general.
Catches a piece of that one, but cop of the catcher. Strike 3. 2 down.
You know what? I'm scrapping the Nardo Wick pick here. He can go
You
the upper
literally
Mitchells.
can't.
I'm going to. I make the rules.
You want me to go again?
Go. No. I'll let you go in then.
Holy cow.
I'll scratch him and put Jay-Z instead. So I'm at 3.
Okay, wow. That's insane that you can do that.
I make the rules.
I'm running
I'm
out
the
of
one who
people to
knocks.
think of. 1 second. That's
course
pretty
it was.
crazy.
Are you looking at your Spotify Wrapped here?
One could say. I just said Drake. It's so much Drake.
I just got a text from Prevel Pope.
Jack Harlow.
That's a hot take.
Yeah, but it is my take. I stand by it. What
He
if
said Jack Harlow. No. Prevel told me to pick Tory Lanez. Just because Prevel told me to pick Tory Lanez, I'm not going to pick Tory Lanez. That is a great pick, though. At 4, I'll take Post Malone. He's iconic. You can't go wrong, right? Right? You can't.
With Post? Yeah.
Yeah, you
no, he's
can't.
good.
Am I 4? All right, you're 5. Then we can give some honorable mentions, but.
Oh, boy. Oh, my goodness. I'm going back to the country route. This really is just my Spotify rap in a nutshell. Give me Tyler Childers. Are you familiar?
Ooh, that's a great pick.
Yeah, that is a great pick. I agree.
That's a great pick.
All-time classic there from Tyler. Just a good folk singer out of the great state of Kentucky.
It's really good. I'm sorry, I'm looking at my. Ooh. All right, for my 4. I'm gonna go. Oh, 2-2 count. 2 outs. Sorry, forgot we're at a baseball game. The pitch. Flare over to the right side. First baseman's on it. Hits the glove. It drops for the Junior Jays. That'll be an E3. For my 4, I'm going to go Kendrick.
You got 4 and 5 here.
4, Kendrick. And then 5 will go Dr. Dre.
Wow, you did go old school on me. That's solid.
I was thinking about the notorious, obviously Biggie.
Oh, yeah.
But
I was
like,
thinking about
that's
Big L.
That's an honorable mention for me is Biggie.
Big L's going to be mine.
Good one.
His freestyle with Jay-Z.
Oh, yeah.
If you're familiar.
Yeah.
Good rip there.
Oh, what a play. Throw to first in time. Great snag by, I believe, Ronner. 1 run, 1 hit for the Junior Jays. We are to the top of the 7th inning. We'll be back after the break.
Welcome back, folks, to Jurgensen Field. My name is Carson Reynolds, doing your play-by-play today, joined by Jack Cohout, the color commentator. We got a pitching change up here for the Jays. On the mound is Brady Eck, number 9, looking to give the Jays a clean inning here, as they have let up runs in the last 4, a dozen, or 2, excuse me, in the 3rd and the 4th, 4 in the 5th, and 1 last inning in the 6th, which makes it 9-1 after a solo shot from Mr. Ryberg.
Yeah. Ball was pieced over to right field. I mean, the lefty taking the righty Tanner Freud deep to right field. I mean, that ball, we kind of had a feeling off the bat. Good reaction up here in the press box. And Mr. Schneckenberger, who's no longer up here in the box, said, that ball's gone.
He knew it.
And by golly, that ball was gone.
By God. Gets over the high fences there in right field.
That ball was like, the video where Mike Trout's like hitting golf balls at Top Golf.
Yeah,
That was that
crazy,
that
yeah.
baseball.
Pitch count 0 for Brady Eck. Here comes his first. Kicks and deals. Fastball inside gets fouled off.
One word you could use to explain Paul Reiberg's hit last inning.
Far.
Far.
Far. Pow.
There we go. That ball went pow.
Pitch from Eck wide in the left-handed batter's box. Elkhorn South getting some new legs into this game. Pitch from Eck.
That one looked pretty good.
It did look pretty good. I believe it was just a little low for the umpire's liking.
Makes it count 2-1.
Now tomorrow's the end of the week here at Creighton Prep.
It is. Feels good.
Feels great, I tell you. Senioritis is kicking in.
Oh, boy. Let me tell you. I mean, when you start getting down into the
April month. And
the
May and
20s for the days left of school. What are you saying?
How many? 18? 9?
Oh, nine more A days, says
So 18
Mr.
total.
McCarthy running the camera. That means 18 total, which is pretty good.
No, I think we have a C day in there.
We may. So under 20. And
That's all that matters.
you know, the nose is on the grindstone.
The nose is not on the grindstone.
Well, it's on the grindstone in the way that I'm just grinding days out.
Oh, yeah, okay. I thought you were talking about, the work capacity you're doing. I was going to say, my nose is
Payoff pitch there for Eck. On a
ball
full
4.
count. No,
Oh, strike 3.
that's what I just said.
Oh, I thought it was. I'm sorry.
The lack of runner on first base would bring one to say that that was probably a strikeout.
I looked over and saw Carson. It's very nice up here in the press box.
It is. I feel bad for everyone. I'm rocking shorts right now and a long sleeve. I thought I dressed a little lightly for this occasion, but
I'm in joggers and a hoodie.
much
Feeling
to my
great.
chagrin.
Feeling great. You're not in a Nike Tech, Mike. Oh, you said poor man's Nike Tech? I mean, you're wearing Nike, though. So it's like, I mean, what's your definition of poor? Like, that's kind of demeaning.
Yeah, true.
Kind of demeaning. Okay, that's a better choice of words. Pitch from Eck. Curveball finds not the strike zone. I thought it was going to find the strike zone, and I didn't see the umpire move his hand, so.
Some new faces here for Elkhorn South. That
Ball
one's
over to Sommers in the 6 hole, gets under the glove.
He's been good all game. That's his first slip up. Just did not watch that one go in the glove. Gets under it.
During the last inning when Paul Reiberg went yard, our music connoisseur up here in the press box played Paul's walk-up song while he was rounding the bases. Personally, I thought it was a great touch. It's a great song.
It really does make a man feel like he's on top of the world.
It does. Hearing Smooth Operator constantly being played as you round the bases. And then the field umpire said PA announcer to stop. Honestly thought the umpire kind of killed the vibe there. Some would say that was a moment to cheer about. Paul's going to look back at that and be like, that was awesome.
That was awesome.
And it was ruined by the umpire.
Brady X slips that one past, makes it count 2-1.
Junior Jays maybe can find some life in the bottom half of the 7th.
They're going to have to find a whole lot of it.
Fountain of Youth, one could argue.
Fountain of Youth.
As that ball is touched to right field. Wheelock in right, makes the catch. Runner retreats back to first. 2 outs here in the top of the 7th inning.
Good job there from Wheels getting under it. No, he's kind of struggled with the lights a little bit tonight. It's hard to see the ball. Good pitch.
Great. Ooh. The slide piece again for Mech.
The slide piece.
That's awesome. Flare out to right field. Coming on is Wheelock. The ball will find the right field grass. And it will go down as a base hit.
A little blooper there for Elkhorn South. We couldn't track it down. It's one of those weird ones where it's right in between the first base and right field. Not much you can do about it. Brings the runner around to second. Puts another one on first.
Eli Small up again at the dish for the Storm. 5th at bat of the game. First pitch, a ball from Brady Eck.
Which 5 at bats is
Pretty good for a game.
yeah. It's quite a few at bats.
Usually sit around the 3 mark.
Yeah,
Maybe
3.5
4.
maybe.
4
Somewhere
maybe.
in between there. Pickoff move. Oh, tag isn't there. Good
Great
turn there
move.
from Mac. Yeah. Good pitch again. Curveball hangs right in there. Makes it strike 2. 1. Just kidding. Computer guy with the what would you call that? What would you call that?
There.
No. Correction. There it is.
He rectified the error.
Rectify the error. Thank
There
you.
you go.
If you want to say it like that, go ahead.
I mean, that's a Membean word at the end of the day. Mike knows a lot about.
For those of you who
Membean
aren't familiar with Membean, it is a
vocab
vocab
assignment that we do.
program
Yeah,
that
yeah,
they run
I
at
love
Prep
that.
here through pretty much all 4. I haven't had it this year, but through my first 3 years, we were tasked with the assignment of going through somewhere between 15 and 30 minutes a week.
Couldn't imagine doing that as a senior. My English grade.
It wouldn't be getting done, I'll tell you that much. Would not be getting done.
Maybe 30 minutes at a time and let it run.
Yeah. Maybe.
Pitcher Mech.
Another
Great
good
off-speed
one.
pitching for strike 3. Strikes out Eli Small. We head to the bottom of the 7th. Junior Jays need a lot of bats to force this game into extras or walk it off here at Jurgensen. We'll be back after the break. That's great.
Welcome back here to Jorgensen as we enter the bottom of the 7th. Junior Jay's last chance to get some runs up as they trail the Elkhorn South Storm 9-1. Last ending the first inning out of the last 5 that they shut the Elkhorn Storm out. Been a bit of a hitting clinic here for Elkhorn South as they bring in run after run. Good rip there.
He's got
Oh, center fielder makes the catch.
speed out there in center.
Good running catch, tracks the ball all the way.
I believe that is Cole Eaton out there in center.
1 pitch, 1 out so far. Here in the bottom of the 7th, not the start you want for the Jays, considering you got an 8-run hole to dig yourself out of. It's going to be tough.
Yeah. I mean, getting as a away team, looking to close out the home team, I mean, getting the first out in the last inning is also always crucial, you know. Kind of get rid of any sort of life out of the home team that they're clinging to with that first out.
Michael Burt up to the dish now. The tall lefty trying to get it going. Fouls the first 2 off, makes it 0-2. Looking for his first hit of the night, as are many of the junior Jays.
Mitchell Collins with the only really line drive of the game for Prep.
Ryberg homered there in the 6th. Here's the pitch. Burt doesn't want it.
Ooh, I thought that was strike 3.
Well, it wasn't. 1-2. I like Burt's helmet. Just a little comment. Run, Burt.
It's foul tipped.
Didn't look like it.
I do like that. I think it's the Evo Shield.
Yeah, it is.
All the Evo Shield ones look really, really good.
Yeah.
You know, as the players call it, drip. Baseball players.
Wow. Can we cut that out, Mike?
I mean, sure.
The pitch to Burt. Catches it.
Balls.
Get down.
Nope.
It's not going to. Fly out to right field there. Michael Burt doesn't get enough. 2 down here, bottom of the 7th. Samuel Patton steps up to the plate now. Big task in front of him. 8-run hole, 2 down, bottom of the 7th. Looks a little grim here for the Jays, but we'll see what Mr. Patton can do here. Here comes the pitch. Comes right inside. Samuel moves out of the way to avoid the hit.
Samuel.
Should I stop calling him Samuel?
I mean, I personally don't mind.
Okay.
I mean,
that is his name after all.
Can't really voice his opinion. Okay. You should stop talking.
Couple practice swings, and here comes the pitch. Well, he takes that one, makes it a 1-1 count. Gets right back in the box. He's ready to go.
Junior J team traveling to St. Louis this next weekend over the Easter holiday to play in a tournament against a lot of Jesuit high schools, Marquette High and Milwaukee, obviously SLU High and St. Louis, and then Loyola Chicago, where our old dean of students is currently have his new job.
Shout out Mr. Brown.
Shout out Dr. Brown. Actually.
Dr. Brown, excuse me.
Sorry.
What a guy he was.
Great guy. Great guy.
Patty fouls that one away. Count stays full here. Fighting for their lives is Prep. Payoff pitch.
Down to 1 strike. Pitch from South. Fell back again to the screen. Patton staying alive. The pitch to Patton. Ball 4. Patton's aboard here late in the bottom of the 7th.
Grant Summers up to the plate here. He's got one out there.
Yes, he does.
Good bat here from Prep. UNO commit, as we have mentioned a few times so far on this live stream, just like I feel we have mentioned a lot of things a few times, but
that ball is fouled over to the hitter center. Junior J's down to their last 2 strikes in this game. Ball. Junior J's can't really find the barrel. Can't put the barrel on the ball in this last 6 2/3 innings of play. Excuse me. There goes. Fouled back at the screen is the pitch. Down to 1 strike here at Jurgensen. Pitch to Somers. Runner goes. Line over to second is caught. The final out for the Storm. Junior Jays fall 9-1 here at Jurgensen. They will not be back for a home game for a week. For Jack Cohote, play-by-play announcer Carson Reynolds, your color commentator Michael McCarthy, your main camera operator, and Mike Knockenhauer, your computer guy. Good night from Jurgensen Park.